I have my dream career. I manifested it. I'm trying to manifest a husband. Ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. I get it. They work hard. I used to have a 9 to 5. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. You work hard. You have money. I get it. I need an entrepreneur. I need somebody that understands my mindset. Somebody that has the same lifestyle. It has nothing to do with money. Everything to do with lifestyle. Okay? When I'm in the bed at 3 a.m. checking emails, what you doing, babe? Working. What you doing? Working. Okay, love you. You want to hop on a flight tomorrow? I have a meeting in out of town. You want to go? You got let's go. Okay, you understand my life. You understand what I'm going through. I want to manifest that. What do you want in a man? What do you want? Let's start there. What do you want? Let's manifest it, baby. You can have it. Whatever you want, you can have it. Manifest that. Ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. Ain't nothing wrong with an entrepreneur. Manifest whatever you want. I want to manifest an entrepreneur as husband. I don't care what you do. Entrepreneur, graphic designer, sell t-shirts, sell drugs, rapper. You could be a rapper. A becoming rapper, D-list. I don't give a entrepreneur, okay?
I feel like there's been so much just my finances. Like the budgeting, you see how I am nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M.
Yeah.
Like I notice it in me now, just nitpicking. And it's not even, I just don't have it like to spend liquid. Yeah. I'm used to having liquid. And because I've invested in this app and this platform, I don't have the liquid. I got the money.
Not yet.
Not yet. It's coming. I have it in assets. I have it in jewelry. Yeah. I have it in, but it's like the liquid. I'm used to seeing a certain amount in my account.
But you're also used to a hustle mentality.
For sure.
And this time when you set out to do the app, you said that you wanted to do something that was legacy. That was going to have longevity.
Not quick.
Yes, you don't.
I don't want it. I don't want it quick, and I'm not complaining. Yeah, I know that. I believe in what we're building.
Yeah,
but I think that that's what I'm fighting.
Use the microwave, and this app is a crock pot.
Wow.
This app is a slow cooker.
Wow.
And you're going to reap the benefits of it later.
Really quick, guys, I wanted to give you a quick rundown about what is happening here. Apparently, in the first video, she was going off about how she needs an entrepreneur because an entrepreneur will understand her lifestyle and someone who works a 9 to 5 won't get it. And that she wasn't crapping on them, that they wouldn't understand her lifestyle. Now they're saying that she has lost endorsement deals because of it, and now she's seeing a lot less income than she was previously seeing, somewhere from like $1 million a month, she was saying, to somewhere around $10,000 a month. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. But what I'm hearing from this is something a little bit different. It sounds like she's saying she's cash strapped because she's been putting all her money into an app.
Yeah.
So I don't really know if it's both or one or the other.
I mean, I think it's a combination of the both, because at one point she's actually said on record that she went from making $1 million a month to $10K a month. So that's a significant drop. And then on top of it, the money that she does have left over is going towards his app.
That's kind of what it sounds like.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah. So my thing is this. So I don't wish bad on anyone, regardless of whatever they said. So I don't wish, because I believe if you're a person who wished bad on someone, I think that bad will happen onto you. Like, I don't think there's any good that can come from wishing bad on someone else, unless they're a child predator.
I was about to say, let's say
they can go all the way to hell. Besides them.
Right.
Besides them, in terms of this B. Simone situation, I'm sorry, you're not getting any sympathy from 99.9% of people. Telling people that you went from Bloomingdale's to H&M like everybody else.
Cry me a river with that.
Like,
that's crazy.
What are you expecting? Like, I even read one comment that was like, I have to decide between Dollar General and Dollar Tree. So I'm like, yo.
Yeah, she's tone deaf on that one. Rich people problems. If she's looking for sympathy, I don't know if she's just venting. But if she's looking for sympathy, I have none to give her.
She's in the absolutely wrong place. I think, once again, she kind of misread the room.
Yeah.
Because she said that, like, making people feel... Like, she was crying when she said, I had to go from Bloomingdale's to H&M.
I know, that's right.
And everybody's like...
Bruh.
It's the same thing when she talked about, well, I can't date a 9 to 5. Everybody's like, so you can't date 99.9% of everybody across the world because most people work 9 to 5. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, she just sounds kind of absurd. But I mean, listen, I get it. Listen, I would be sad too if I went from making $1 million to $10,000 a month. I think most people would.
Is she really wrong for wanting a man who is an entrepreneur like she is? I'm doing this because I don't exactly know. I know she's on Wild 'N Out apparently, says she's an actress, a rapper, and all these other things.
Yeah.
So I guess she's an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Is she really wrong for wanting someone who's in that same lifestyle as her? I guess not. I mean, what do you think?
She's not wrong for wanting an entrepreneur. But in her statement, when she said it, it kind of just really didn't make any sense, because she was like, I want someone that can take off whenever I want to go on a trip or something like that. And I'm like, as an entrepreneur, they work even more.
They do work
more.
So
I'm like, what are you talking about?
I guess she was trying to say, oh, well, they have a flexible schedule because if you're a 9-to-5 guy, you have to go clock in on Monday at this time and clock in on Tuesday this time, all through the week. You have no, you know what I mean? In order to go on this trip, you got to ask your manager or your boss. You got to put in for PTO. You can't just be like, oh, let me move some things around. I'll make some phone calls, da-da-da-da. All right, fine. But the way she said it was just a bit off-putting. Again, that being said, you can't then look for sympathy. I'm not sure if she's asking for it, but you can't then look for sympathy from the masses if you kind of crapped on them in a bit.
I mean, like I said,
a little bit.
I just don't think she knows how to read the room because most of the people who watch, and like I said, I'm not saying she's a bad content creator because I think she's actually kind of fun. So I don't think that she makes bad content. It's just that most of her audience are regular 9-to-5 people.
That's the thing.
So it's like when you make comments that can be taken that way from regular 9-to-5 people, you piss off your whole audiences. And that's why she lost so much endorsement because a lot of these sponsors are paying her to speak to these 9-to-5 people, to speak to these regular people. And then when you say statements like that and you do things against the people who support you, I mean, you're gonna look crazy because these the kind of people that she kind of, I mean, listen, I get it. She makes a lot of money, so she's probably around a lot of different people that aren't 9-to-5 people that aren't that, but those aren't your target audience, and those aren't the people that are going to be supporting you and giving money to you. So when you kind of take a big dump over the people that are, like what are you expecting?
Right.
In terms of her app, I mean, listen, I wish her the best of luck with it. I mean, listen, when you're building anything, there is going to be a part of you that, I mean, you're going to face some kind of decline. You're going to have to either stop going out. You're going to have to spend less money. So, I mean, there's going to be big sacrifices made. Whether I know her app is going to be successful, I don't know about that. Because I remember, Jay, you read a little bit of the app. Like, what is the app about?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm laughing right now. So it's going to be called, the LTTA app. I don't know what that stands for. It's an acronym because it's all capital letters. It's a community-focused platform built for women, so we're not included.
Yeah.
Offering exclusive content, private events, and a space for healing and growth. And as you can tell, she's a very energy-based person. Everything's about energy, feelings, and manifestation. And she said it's designed to be a supportive environment where women can rediscover themselves and build a strong community. The app also features LTTA Talk, a show where women share their stories and experiences, fostering connection and reflection. So I don't know what you think.
That's super broad. Like, when I mean that's super broad, like, I have no idea. Like, you read it to me, I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, I don't either.
Like, I have no idea what it means. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. But like the way that it sounds, it's like, what is it? Is it like a TV network? Is it an event space? Is it like what are you doing? Is it an everything encompassing one? Because if it's everything, that makes sense why it would take so much money.
Yeah, it sounds like that would be like, has a video component to it. Has a Discord type component to it. I don't know. Maybe they have live meetups. They organize it there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Like social media is one of those things when, I don't know, to me, when I hear about social media, the first thing that catches my mind is that that's something that the younger generation leads. You know, like TikTok, like I already knew TikTok was going to blow up because I remember when I was at work, I would hear younger kids talk about TikTok and I was like, what the hell is TikTok?
Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
And it was back when where these kids would, like these younger kids, like 7, 8 years old, would be doing these dances and stuff like that. And I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm a teenager. I don't know what you're talking about. And then when it started blowing up, I just wasn't surprised. I was like, yeah, it started with them. But that happens with everything. Remember Facebook? And all those other apps, it always starts with like the younger kids. So I'm curious if this is a social media, like how is that necessarily going to work out? If that's kind of like how a lot of these apps gain popularity.
That's a good question, actually. It's a very good question. Yeah, hopefully her and her co-founders thought about that when they started doing this. Because like it sounds like we said earlier, she had a lot of money. I mean, $1 million a month's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, that's right?
That is ridiculous amount of money.
That's a lot of money. So to her, it's probably like, okay, well, I have so much money coming in that whatever this goes to this app, if I lose it, it's whatever. But now that she's lost so much of her income, now she's probably feeling the stress because now she's like, oh, if this app doesn't work, I might be, and now it probably pains her more to put money into the app because if she doesn't get it back, she doesn't have this other 900,000 coming in per month.
My thing is like, how do you mess up your money that bad? $1 million a month? How do you mess that up?
See, I wonder how long she was making $1 million a month.
Doesn't matter. She can make it for 6 months. There's some people that make $1 million one time in their life.
That's true. Problem is what? We all know the problem. It's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. So her lifestyle, she obviously doesn't. Although I could be wrong, because she said here she has investments. So maybe she put that money into real estate.
Yeah.
Because she was saying she doesn't have liquid money. So liquid money meaning cash or cash equivalents or things that can be easily converted to cash.
Yeah.
She has maybe hard assets. She said jewelry, maybe some real estate. The app is an asset, stuff like that. But you can't go buy Bloomingdale's with your app.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of speaks to a bigger problem, though. Because if you're strapped for cash and then you're even walking into Bloomingdale's, there's an issue.
That's the lifestyle she's used to. That's why
it don't matter what you're used to. Your pockets will tell you different.
That's why she had to cry and go to H&M, where I go shop at. You know what I mean? I might see her next time I'm there.
You see me right next to her. Like, oh, man, you bumped into me.
Right.
Ultimately, what am I going to say? I don't know. I think, once again, I don't think this was a good look for her. I think this was definitely a bad decision. I don't blame her for being honest. It's just, I don't know what it is. I think she's just one of those people who live in her own bubble. Because she's around people who are like her, like when she says stuff like that out loud, they understand it. Like other people who have money that used to make $1 million a month, they understand it. Other celebrities are like, oh yeah, I get you, I feel bad for you. But when you say it out loud in front of normal people, people don't look at you like crazy as hell.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just saying, like, could you imagine her walking into Walmart and just like saying that, and everybody just like turn around her, just give her like the mean stare? Like, there's some people who have never made $10,000 a month in their life.
Most people don't make $10,000 a month enough.
Exactly, but that's the point that I'm making.
No, I get your point. When you said it,
yeah,
you said some, and I was like, yeah, they are. And I was like, no, it's most.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the reason why I was saying that is because $10,000 a month is attainable.
It's very attainable, yeah.
$1 million a month for most people, I mean, that's super duper like rare.
Of course, that's why it's like top 1%. That's what got to be top 1%. One, if not 0.01%.
But yeah, but I'm always a heavy believer. If you're able to do it one time, I definitely believe you're able to do it again. Unless you're like some kind of like athlete or something like that. Like, oh yeah, I had a, like athletics. Yeah, that's cooked. But like in terms of you just making money off of a brand, off of talking, yeah, I definitely think that's doable.
I like that optimism.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you. Bad decision.
All right, decision makers, if you think she made a good decision, leave a like, leave a comment. Think she made a bad decision, and stop crying. Leave a like, leave a comment. All right, decision makers. All right, decision makers, go shop at H&M.